Okay, so as quickly as possible, I'm going to address the whole male baddie thing because it doesn't seem to be going away. There's a guy on here and said women are sorry. There's a guy on here and he said women aren't prepared for male baddies, and he does this little twist thing in his chair and he does this maniacal laugh, like the Austin Powers laugh or whatever. And people were like dragging this guy about the male baddie thing, and women were saying we can't have anything to ourselves. Men have to come in here and try to swoop in and take everything from us. And I'll make a quick comment on this. Try to make it as fast as possible. I looked up the baddie terminology. Okay, Merriam-Webster's dictionary. It says a baddie is a mostly women, so it doesn't exclude men. Someone that has their finances together, someone who's beautiful, smart, strong, everything that we associate with a baddie. The only thing that kind of threw me off a little bit was it said they can either have dramatic or no makeup, which makes sense. But I was small-minded enough that the aesthetic to me was like dramatic makeup and stuff like that. But sure, a woman can either be beautiful or not conventionally attractive and barefaced and still be baddie. It's more in the attitude, and I kind of opened my eyes up to that it's more about what the internal person and the personality and that kind of stuff. But it said in there that men can also be baddies, but most men don't like that terminology because they feel like it's effeminate and they prefer to be called alphas and stuff like that, which is, to me, that's jerk terminology. Alpha, I don't like that alpha bullcrap or whatever, but that's what they prefer over being called a baddie, which makes sense. Unless you're an effeminate man and you want to be associated with the female parts of life, then you may want to be called a baddie. But anyways, my point is that ladies, don't get upset. Don't say that men are trying to take everything from us. We can't have anything to ourselves, because male baddies are never going to be what a female baddie is, ever. I don't care how good looking they are or what kind of job that they have or how much they have their life together. They're never going to be the equivalent of a female baddie. Not going to happen, ever. And the men that are good looking and have their stuff together, most of the time they don't want to be referred to as a baddie anyways. So don't worry. Nobody can ever take our spot, okay? Love you guys, bye.